We gotta move quick. Full stalls, power on. Power on stall recoveries are practiced from straight climbs and climbing turns with 15 to 20 degrees bank to simulate an accidental stall occurring during takeoffs and climb. Airplanes equipped with flaps and or retractable landing gear should normally be in the takeoff configuration. However, power on stall should also be practiced with the airplane in a clean configuration, flaps and or gear retracted, as in normal departures and climbs. After establishing the takeoff or climb configuration, the airplane should be slowed to the normal lift-off speed while clearing the area for other air control. When the desired speed is attained, the power should be set at takeoff power for the takeoff speed or the recommended climb power for the departure stall while establishing a climb attitude. The purpose of reducing the airspeed to lift-off airspeed before the throttle is advanced to the recommended setting is to avoid an excessively steep nose-up attitude for a long period before the airplane stalls. After the climb attitude is established, the nose is then brought smoothly upward to an additional obviously impossible for the airplane to maintain and is held at that attitude until the full stall occurs. On most airplanes, after attaining the stalling attitude, the elevator control must be moved progressively further back as the airspeed decreases until at the full stall it will have reached its limits and cannot be moved back any further. Recovery from the stall should be accomplished by immediately reducing the angle of attack, by positively releasing back elevator pressure, and in the case of a departure stall, smoothly advancing the throttle to maximum allowable power. In this case, since the throttle is already at the climb power setting, the addition of power will be relatively slight. The nose should be lowered as necessary to regain flying speed with the minimum loss of altitude, and then raised to climb attitude. Then the airplane should be returned to the normal straight and level flight attitude, and when in normal level flight, the throttle should be returned to cruise power setting. The pilot must recognize instantly when the stall has occurred to take prompt action to prevent a prolonged stall condition. Secondary stall. This stall is called a secondary stall since it might occur after a recovery from a preceding stall. It is caused by attempt to hasten the completion of a stall recovery before the airplane has regained sufficient flying speed. When this stall occurs, the back elevator pressure should again be released just as in a normal stall recovery. When sufficient airspeed has been regained, the airplane can then be returned to straight and level flight. This stall usually occurs when the pilot uses abrupt control input to return to straight and level flight after a stall or a spin recovery. It also occurs when the pilot fails to reduce the angle of attack sufficiently during stall recovery by not lowering pitch attitude sufficiently or by attempting to break the stall by using power only.